Neveen, thank you so much for joining us. What are some key factors for enabling a tech transformation change?
Oh, well, thank you for the question. So like any transformation, a tech transformation change needs to be, first of all, you have to have a clear vision of what you're trying to accomplish. And then all the senior leaders in the organization need to be aligned to that vision. And then in order to make sure that you're actually making the change, you need to create a set of goals or milestones to track along the way to ensure that you're making progress towards that vision. And then finally, you need to have a mechanism for basically when things are going awry or interdependencies aren't occurring like they should, because there's so many different pieces. There's people pieces, there's technology pieces, there's data pieces, there's, culture and change pieces. So anytime any of those interdependencies aren't working right, you need to have a senior set of leaders that you bring the challenges to so they can move boulders aside and keep things going and keep on track towards the goal and vision.
And what role does AI play in all this? What are the challenges? What are the opportunities?
Yeah, so many opportunities with AI. I mean, one of the biggest things that AI is letting us do is take data from like broad history of our company, our transactions, and figure out what really matters, where we really have the opportunity to move the needle, to identify, ways to provide so much more information for people to make good business decisions from. And so we're leveraging it in so many ways to pull in data that used to be so hard to translate into a standard format, to synthesize into key, pain points that we have to solve as we implement the new solution, and to create insights that are very actionable for our sales force and our agents.
And what would your advice be for business leaders who are right now navigating this change?
Well, I think that it's important to try and balance both the long term and the short term. So try and balance a big vision, go bold, don't be afraid to from the get-go say, we want to make big change and this is what we want to do. But then along the way, you have to make decisions towards that big, bold vision. And the other thing I would say is there's going to be so much uncertainty along the way, and you just have to sort of lean into it and know that you're not going to get everything perfect, but if you're tracking what's working and what's not, you fail fast and you adjust.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.